The power of belief. What is believed becomes real. Reality is shaped not by what is seen, but by what is accepted as truth within the mind and heart. Every thought, every conviction, every repeated idea forms the foundation of personal experience. Nothing holds power until it is believed. Belief is the architect of reality. It determines what is possible, what is feared, and what is embraced. When belief is rooted in truth, freedom and clarity follow. But when belief is shaped by deception, manipulation, or fear, it becomes a tool of oppression. Those who control belief can control perception, and perception defines reality. Repetition and consistency are the keys to imprinting ideas into consciousness. What is heard, seen, and spoken repeatedly becomes embedded in the subconscious mind. This is why discernment is vital. Guard the mind, for it is the gateway to creation. Feed it with truth, light, and faith, and the world will reflect that same energy back. Choose to believe in strength, wisdom, and divine purpose. Choose to believe in freedom and truth. For as belief changes, reality transforms. Divine authority and renewed peace. Created in the likeness and image of the Most High, humanity carries divine essence within. Each soul is a reflection of the Creator. Smaller gods endowed with purpose, power, and spiritual authority. This truth reveals that life is not meant to be lived in weakness or fear, but in alignment with the greatness of the I Am. When belief is placed in the great I Am, the gift of the Holy Spirit of Yahweh is received, a sacred presence that leads into all truth. The Spirit is both guide and comforter, revealing wisdom, strengthening faith, and awakening divine potential. Through this connection, the power of heaven flows within, transforming hearts and renewing minds. As the mind is renewed and thoughts are reset, hope is restored, and the burdens of worry, anxiety, and fear begin to fade away. Peace becomes attached to life, flowing freely through every moment. Positive energy, divine strength, and spiritual clarity take root, creating a life filled with balance and harmony. This divine inheritance carries authority to heal the sick, raise the dead, cast out demons, and overcome darkness with light. These are not distant miracles, but living realities for those who walk in faith and obedience. The same Spirit that moved through the prophets and Messiah moves through all who believe. Walk boldly in the truth of divine identity. Release fear, embrace peace, and let the power of Yahweh shine through every word and action. Who did you give your power to? Who did you give your power to, and why did you give it up so easily? From the beginning, you were created with divine authority, wisdom, and strength. Yet over time, systems, traditions, and false teachings worked to separate you from the truth. In school, they taught about the Native Americans and the Pilgrims, but they rarely told the full story. They painted a picture of peace and discovery while hiding the pain, the loss, and the deception that came with colonization. The same pattern continues today. Power is surrendered when truth is forgotten. When people stop questioning, stop seeking, and stop believing in who they truly are, they become easy to control. The mind becomes the battlefield, and belief becomes the weapon. But the Most High never took your power away. You simply stop recognizing it. The Spirit of Yahweh still lives within, waiting to be awakened. When you remember who you are, when you reclaim your divine identity, no system, no lie, no fear can hold you captive. Rise up in truth, reclaim your power, walk in the authority given to you from the beginning of creation.
If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and share. It really helps the channel grow and keeps the message spreading. Stay blessed, stay inspired, and always walk in truth and purpose. Shalom.